welcome to everyone just joining the live. I'm Nonye, and if fate brought you here today, I'm here to use Eastern metaphysics to help you find clarity and direction. Whether you're dealing with heartbreak, stuck in your career, or standing at a life crossroads with no idea which way to go, drop your question in the comments. I'll do my best to read your energy and give you guidance right here in the live. And if you want to go deeper to understand your love life, career path, or wealth cycle in detail, you're welcome to DM me. I'll give you a one-on-one destiny reading tailored to your life path. But first, let me ask you something. Have you been feeling off lately? Like no matter what, your emotions are just too much. You explode over little things, and when you get home at night, you feel heavy, stuck, and you don't want to talk to anyone? You're out here grinding to make money, but somehow it disappears as fast as it comes. Unexpected expenses, things breaking, people pulling away, and love falling apart. If that's been happening to you, drop the word yes in the comments. Let me see how many of us are riding this rough wave together. But listen, I want you to know this is not a bad thing. In fact, I want to congratulate you because in metaphysics, this is called when extreme misfortune turns into good fortune, when everything feels like it's falling apart, when nothing seems to go your way. That's actually the moment before your breakthrough. The key is, don't give up. Your comeback is being written behind the scenes. If you believe this, drop the words, turn the tide in the comments, and let's gather this good energy together. Now, if things are going pretty well for you right now, maybe your relationship is smooth, your job is good, your business is thriving, then listen up, because when life is good, that's when hidden dangers are the greatest. Not everyone around you wants to see you win, and sadly, sometimes that includes your own family. I've seen business owners and CEOs lose everything overnight, just when they were on top. So, at your highest point, stay humble. Silence protects your energy. Humility protects your wealth. If that hits home, comment I get it. Because truly understanding this can keep your blessings flowing smoothly. Again, welcome to everyone new in the live. If you're feeling lost, confused about your path, or struggling in love or career, stay with me for just 5 minutes. Drop your situation in the comments, and I'll give you some clear answers. And hey, before we go on, let's hit that like button and get it to 2K. That way, more people who need this energy can find their way in too. I see so many of you engaging in the comments. So now, let me share a method that can completely turn your luck around. We've all gathered here in this live for a reason. And once you learn this technique, things in your life can finally start flowing smoothly. But here's the key. It only works if you take action after hearing it. The method. There's only one. Find your noble person. That one person who uplifts your energy, whether it's for business, relationships, or marriage. This step is essential. And in just a moment, I'll tell you how to recognize yours. You see, the energy between people is real, and according to ancient Chinese wisdom, when you do the right thing, at the right time, with the right person, that's when success happens. So when you learn how to find your noble person, you're already halfway to success. Now let's be real, some people, you need to stay far away from them. Can you guess what I'm talking about? People who constantly complain, always negative, always draining the room. You'll notice that when you follow their advice, or even stay around them, bad luck follows. You feel anxious. You lose control of your emotions. Their energy drags you down. When that happens, your only job is to distance yourself fast. If not, their energy will keep pulling you back into a cycle of chaos. Now, if you want your life to start moving in a better direction, stay in this, live for the next 5 minutes. Even one extra minute of listening could shift your path. What you'll learn here is more valuable than any other room you'll scroll through today. So, how do you recognize your noble person? They're the ones you feel calm with even in silence. Being around them feels effortless, warm, and lucky. When they're near, good things just seem to happen. That's your sign. And once you find them, keep that connection strong. There's an old saying in Chinese culture, gift giving keeps relationships alive. Maybe they give you a small token and you treat them to dinner. That exchange creates a deeper energetic bond, and trust me, your luck will rise right along with it. If you feel this type energy exchange in the comments, hearing it is good, but doing it is where transformation begins. A lot of people ask me, Master, when will my big break finally come? Is this really all there is to my life? Let me tell you something. No, this is not how your story ends. What I'm about to say comes from over 20 years of reading destiny. So, if you're here in this live, listen closely. Because once you understand this, you'll realize your fate is in your hands. There's an old book called Leo Fans for Lessons, and there's one powerful truth in it. Destiny is created by you. Blessings are earned by you. That means, yes, your life can change. There's always a next chapter. The real question is, are you preparing for it right now? Drop A. Like, if this hits home, let's get the likes up to 2K. So I know you're with me. That gives me more energy to keep going and keep teaching. Now, why do most people stay stuck? Because they're either trapped in the past or lost in dreams of the future. You want a better tomorrow, but you forget only by owning today can you build that tomorrow. You want to land that dream job, right? But if you don't let go of the baggage you're carrying now, you'll keep missing the chances in front of you. The turning point, it's right here, right now. If you feel this, type "owned a moment" in the chat. If you're ready for a breakthrough, drop those words in the comments and lock that energy in. And hey, if you just joined the live, welcome. If you've been feeling stuck with money, love, or your career, stay here for just 5 minutes. Drop your question in the comments, and I'll pick a few to answer live. Now, like I said earlier, the only way to change your future is to start changing your now. And I mean it. I truly believe this. If you're willing to take action, even if you're in a losing game right now, you can turn it around. And honestly, I've seen so many people do exactly that. They made it through tough times by relying on themselves, and they came out stronger with real results. But let me be clear. What I share here is guidance, advice for your life. What you choose and how you choose, it's always up to you. Because once you truly work on yourself, you build this kind of magnetic energy, and good people, good opportunities, they'll come to you. But if you just talk the talk and your mindset hasn't changed, you'll only attract more chaos, more stress, and more regret. Lately, I've been getting a lot of DMs from you all saying things like, Master, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I want to tell you this with full responsibility. My role is to destiny, to uncover what's written, whether you deserve to live a life that's... So if you're in here in this live right now and you want guidance that's meant for you, send me a DM right now. I'll be picking the first 20 people who message me, and I'll give each of you a personalized suggestion, and make sure you follow, because our meeting here, that's not random, it's fate. Now, I often see these comments in my DMs and videos. Master, should I get a divorce? Master, I'm so unhappy in my marriage. Master, my relationship is full of silent treatments and constant fights. So many people think divorce is the only way out, but that's a huge misunderstanding. I've seen so many cases like this. They rushed into divorce, hoping to escape the pain, but that's when the real suffering began. They lost all hope in love, started doubting themselves. even saying things like, I don't believe in love anymore. So tell me, anyone watching this right now, have you ever felt like that? If you have, drop a yes in the comments. And for those of you just joining the live, welcome. Thank you for your support and your likes. You're in a space full of positive energy. If you're lost in your career, stuck in love, feeling blocked at work, drop your question in the comments or send me a DM. Let's find your way forward together. All right, let's circle back to what we were just talking about, marriage. So, how do you avoid heartbreak and emotional traps? Simple. You learn to spot the wrong man early and run. I've got a real story for you. This happened to one of my followers. She was with her boyfriend for 5 whole years. Everything looked perfect. Photos on social media, all sweet, all smiles. Everyone thought they were the dream couple. But here's the problem. For 5 years, she was the one asking him to get married. He kept avoiding it every time. Then one day, she went on a trip with her friends. And guess what she found out? He'd been cheating for years. And worse, he was using her money to support the other woman. Yeah, I've seen more stories like this than you can imagine. So today, I'm going to teach you 3 tricks. This comes from over 20 years of experience. If you're ready, type yes in the chat and I'll keep going. Let me make this clear. Not every rich man is a jerk, and not every broke guy is loyal. But if a guy checks off these 5 red flags, if he checks all 5 of these boxes, he's run. He will definitely hurt you. So stay right here and listen carefully. This is real talk, no fluff. Red flag number 1. He's hot and cold. Stop making excuses like he's just shy or he's not good with words. Listen, a man who truly loves you, even if he's not a big talker, he'll still message you when he's waiting at a red light just to ask what you're up to, not ignore your texts for hours and show up the next day like nothing happened. This isn't a personality issue, it's an attitude problem. If you're upset and he doesn't care, if you cry and he doesn't comfort you, if he acts like losing you isn't a big deal, why are you still keeping him? Anyone here ever dated someone like this? Drop a me in the chat. And if you think I'm making sense, tap that follow button so you don't miss the next live. I always answer my followers first. Red flag number 2. The broke boy who cries poor but always expects you to pay. Ladies, listen up. If a man truly loves you, he wants you to see him as reliable. Even if he's broke, he'll hustle harder to earn your respect. But some guys, they play the I'm struggling card to achieve 2 things. Avoid spending on you and guilt you into spending on them. They might not ask directly, but they'll say things like, man, girls these days really work hard to make money, or times are tough for me right now. And if they're a little bolder, they'll straight up ask to borrow money. Now think, if a man has dignity, wouldn't he ask his brothers for help first? Or his parents? Why is he coming to you? Because he doesn't plan to pay you back. Let that sink in. If this has ever happened to you, type yes in the chat. Don't be shy. It's more common than you think. You might be thinking, Master, I'm stuck on someone who treated me badly, but I just can't let go. And I get it. I really do. Letting go of someone isn't about blocking them, deleting their number, or saying I never want to see you again. That's not healing. That's just avoiding. Now let me ask you, is there someone you can't let go of? If there is, drop a yes in the chat. Because right now, I'm going to teach you 3 rules of what not to do. If you follow these, even if your heart still aches, you'll start to truly move on. Rule number 1, stop hoping he'll change. The more you beg, the more you wait, the smaller you become, and the less he respects you. Your tears, your patience, your all wait for him. To him, it's a nuisance, maybe even a burden. You need to stand tall, open the door, and let him go. You're not the problem. He's just not worthy. If you agree, drop agree in the comments. Let me see how many of you really understand this. Rule number 2, stop secretly checking up on him. Let me give you a truth bomb. The strongest revenge is silence. Glow up, get paid. Build your own circle. When you rise, you'll look back one day and realize he wasn't even worth one tear. If that hits home, drop a got IT in the chat. I want to see who's really leveling up. Rule number 3, don't let your emotions trap you, especially at night when it's quiet and your thoughts start spiraling. Ask yourself this: what are you really holding on to? His looks. He's average. His kindness. Where was it? You're not stuck on him. You're stuck on all the love you gave him. You're mad that this story ended without a win, but here's the truth. No one in this world is irreplaceable. Letting go is the first step to healing, and you do deserve someone better. Someone who truly understands and values you. Now, to everyone in this live, listen up. I've got something special for you. If you want a healthy, loving, soul-level relationship, if you're lost or hurting right now, you can DM me. I'll be answering the first 20 followers. You'll get a one-on-one message from me, and I'll share some deeper healing practices with you. Let me use my 20 years of experience to help you find someone who truly stands on your side. So here's the big question. Can you actually follow those 3 principles I just shared? The most important people and opportunities in your life, the ones who really help you level up, they usually come through your connections. But if you're stuck with a guy who controls your every move, who checks your messages, you have to sneak around just to talk or hang out with your friends, then your growth totally blocked. If you're still watching this live, you're already blessed, because what I'm sharing today, these stories, these lessons, outside this room, people pay money to hear them. But today, I'm giving them to you for free. So do me a favor, hit that like, hit that follow. Now, if you are with a man like that, here's what your body and spirit will start telling you. You'll feel exhausted all the time, even when you've done nothing. You'll feel drained, tired, and heavy for no reason. That's what we call energy mismatch. You'll cry more, feel more anxious, struggle to fall asleep night after night. And you'll notice your friends who used to check in daily, they slowly fade away. Less texts, fewer calls, distance grows. That's why you have to protect your energy. Don't let someone drag your vibe down. If you're with me, type good energy in the chat. Let's boost your aura right now. Now, if you've already done your inner work and you're seriously thinking about marriage, then I want you to stay for the next 5 minutes, because this part could make your love life a whole lot smoother. First, let me say this. Once you choose someone, own that choice. No regrets. Because once you commit, you're not just dating anymore. You're building a marriage, a real partnership. The problem is, so many people are brainwashed by movies and dramas. They think the way you love in a romance is the same as how you love in a marriage. It's not. Love is love. Marriage is strategy, energy, and emotional value. Think about it. Most people don't work their whole lives because they love waking up early or being yelled at by their boss. They stay because of the salary, the stability, the sense of purpose. Same goes for marriage. What keeps 2 people together for life isn't passion. It's the emotional value they bring to each other. Maybe your partner gives you peace. Maybe you make them feel safe or seen or supported. That is what keeps things going, not just the words, "I love you." Does that make sense? If you feel me, hit that follow in the top left and light up the fan badge so you don't miss my next live. And if you're overwhelmed right now, not sure how to even start asking your question, You can DM me privately with your questions or confusion. I'll reply to you one-on-one with real answers. Because here's the truth I tell all my followers. Your partner isn't just your lover. They're your teammate, your comrade. You two are supposed to fight life's problems together, not fight each other every day. Honestly, two kind, respectful people can have a happy marriage. Even if the love isn't fiery and dramatic, as long as there's respect and care. That's already a good life. Way better than those couples who started off madly in love and ended up screaming, crying, and tearing each other apart. So hear me now. Choosing the right partner is so much easier than trying to change the wrong one. You can fall for a prince. You can choose a frog. There's no right or wrong. But if the prince didn't choose you and you settle for the frog out of frustration, please don't waste your life trying to turn him into a prince. Now, some of you might be asking, Master, I still haven't met the right person, and I feel stuck in this relationship rut. What should I do? The answer is simple. Keep building good karma. But when I say doing good, I don't mean pleasing everyone or sacrificing yourself. I mean learning to treat yourself with care and respect. If you've been hanging out in my live for a while, drop a still here in the chat. Because what I'm about to share next, it's exactly what to do when love just isn't flowing. Here's the truth. You are the most reliable spiritual force in your own life. Stop waiting for someone else to save you. And please don't hang your happiness on one person. Even the best people can't carry you forever. But when you decide to stand tall for yourself, that's when your real power begins. Loving yourself is a sacred offering. Every time you care for yourself, respect your needs, refuse to settle or shrink. It's like lighting incense to your own soul. The more you honor yourself, the stronger your energy becomes, and the faster good luck finds you. People pray, burn incense, visit temples, all for one reason. I want to become better. But why not plant that faith inside yourself? You want joy. Be kind to yourself first. You want love. Learn to love you first. You want to be valued. Stop settling for less. You might not be able to save someone else, but you can start becoming your best self right now. No more playing the victim in your emotions. Be the light in your own world. If you're ready, type love myself in the chat. Let's lift that energy together. And hey, if you're willing to spend money and time on someone else, why not invest that energy in you? Buy yourself something you love. Learn something that helps you grow. Get a good night's sleep. That's not a loss, that's a win. Because money is energy. Every dollar you spend on yourself turns into confidence, charisma, and abundance. Just like you're here in this live, you gave your time, and in return, you're receiving wisdom. So show some love, tap that like button. Let's hit 2K likes and drop me a yellow heart if you're feeling this energy. Let me say this to every woman watching. Your greatest power isn't just beauty. It's not having a man either. It's your ability to go through hell and still come out kind, sincere, and committed to loving yourself. A woman like that, she's destined to rise. There's a powerful belief in Chinese destiny wisdom. Your blessings are held up by your character. So even if you've been hurt deeply, even if someone let you down, as long as your heart stays aligned with the light, the universe will deliver your blessings right on time. Whatever pain you've been through will pass, and everything you've been praying for, it's already on its way. If you're watching this live, type come back in the chat. Let's lock this faith in together. Now, listen. I've always believed the ones who find their way to my live stream are those who still believe in love, who still believe in themselves, and who carry kindness in their soul. But you're also the ones who get hurt the most. Why? Because you're too sincere, too soft-hearted. Like some of you. The moment he apologizes or shows a little regret, your heart melts and you give him another chance. You tell yourself, I've already invested so much. I can't just let go. Or maybe in your marriage, you've been swallowing pain just to keep the peace for your child, for your home, for the bigger picture. So you hold it all in and hope he'll finally change. But let me be brutally honest with you today. When he hurt you, he already knew it would damage you. That means one thing. In his list of priorities, his desire for control or excitement ranked way above your safety and happiness. And that tells you exactly where you stand in his heart. If you want to keep hearing what I've got to say, tap that like. Here comes a breakdown you've probably never heard before. Now let me be clear. If it's not a serious betrayal, yes, healing is possible. But once trust is shattered, it's like a cracked mirror. Even if you glue it back together, the cracks are still there, quietly reminding you that he broke you once. So if you're facing something like this, don't panic. If you're serious about changing your life, don't scroll away. I've spent over 20 years helping people just like you break free from heartbreak, loss, and confusion. Today, I'll show you exactly how to turn your situation around. Whether it's a career setback, emotional, neglect, silent treatment, cheating. Even if he's threatening divorce, I'll walk you through step by step. No more feeling stuck, no more fog. But here's one thing you must remember. Never delay. The longer you wait, the worse it gets. You need to rise. You need to fight your way back. If you're facing something tough, like what do I do if my husband cheated? How do I raise my emotional value? How can I attract someone truly aligned with me? Or even why is my kid struggling in school? DM me your questions. After the live, I'll reply to you one-on-one with real, practical guidance. I'm here as a guide for Eastern wisdom from a tradition passed down for over 5,000 years. And my mission is simple. To give you tools that truly work without making it complicated. Over the years, I've helped thousands of people move through their darkest chapters in love, in career, in family. And once you understand these truths, you'll have your own life manual. No more confusion, no more fear. If you've already followed and sent a fan badge, DM me your questions. And I'll use Eastern wisdom to give you a clear, customized reading. Let's unlock your next chapter together. A lot of people who come to me have one thing in common. They feel lost, stuck between choices. Should I get married or stay single? Should I keep enduring or finally let go? Is it already too late to start over? And most of the confusion, it's about love and relationships. I always tell my clients, if you haven't found the right person, don't rush into marriage and definitely don't settle. You weren't born to live someone else's life. You don't need to follow the crowd just to feel accepted. You're not here to meet anyone's expectations. You know yourself. You know what feels right, so follow that path bravely. You don't owe anyone an explanation. If that resonates with you, drop a yes in the chat. Let's get the energy flowing in here. This live stream is for people who truly want to grow, to rise again. Tap the fan badge so I can prioritize your DMs and reply to your questions faster. Now back to what I was saying. So many people tell me, Master, I feel like I'm reaching my limit. They married the wrong person, made choices they regret, and now they're anxious, stuck in a low point in life. But here's what I want you to know. If it's happening, it's part of the divine plan. Don't be afraid, because fate is fair. Whatever pain you're going through, it will be met with blessings in return. In Eastern wisdom, we say, when things hit rock bottom, fortune begins to rise. Real transformation happens when life breaks you open. That's when you start making bold choices. That's when your inner strength finally awakens. and your entire life starts shifting in a powerful way. Look at anyone who's become truly successful. Most of them rose after a divorce, an illness, a layoff. After heartbreak came clarity, and with that clarity came blessings beyond anything they imagined. So don't fear the lows. Rock bottom is not the end, it's your restart point. The universe is training you, and growth always comes through discomfort. Please stop draining yourself with worry. Because at the end of the day, it's your body that pays the price, not anyone else. If you agree with this, tap the screen and give this live stream a like. Let's push the likes up to 2K so I can keep sharing more with you. And I see most of you still here are women. So let me teach you one powerful secret to looking younger. One simple shift, and your whole glow, your energy, your face will transform completely. Let me start with something I know a lot of women here are feeling right now. Life just feels exhausting. You're doing everything for your family, giving your all, worrying about everyone. But instead of feeling appreciated by your husband or kids, you get blamed, criticized, taken for granted. Can anyone here relate? Drop a yes in the chat if you've felt this too. Now let's talk about why this happens. It's not because you didn't try hard enough. It's because from the very beginning, you didn't put yourself first. And when you ignore your own needs, you don't just feel bitter inside. You start draining your own energy physically, emotionally, spiritually, and that's one of the biggest reasons why your face and body are showing the signs. If this hits home, type "I hear you" in the chat so I know you're listening. Because what I'm about to say next is important. In Destiny Wisdom, we say, your face reflects your spirit. Even if you're born with lucky features, if you're constantly overthinking, stressed, and emotionally exhausted, your energy shifts. Even the best fate can be blocked by your own burnout. So what's the first step to changing your life? Start by tuning into yourself. Stop doing things that go against your heart. Stop living just to please others. And most importantly, don't let labels like "I'm a mom" or "I'm a wife" define your entire worth. You are so much more than that, and you deserve to feel whole. The ancient Tao Te Ching teaches us this: loving yourself is not selfish. It's powerful when you start honoring your own feelings, taking care of your own body and mind. The people around you will shift too. They'll start respecting you more. Negative energy, whether it's toxic food, toxic people, or bad luck, will start moving away from you. If you're ready for that shift, drop this in the comments. Love myself. Change my fate. Let me see how many of you are really ready for transformation. And if you're going through something right now, a relationship falling apart, family stress, career struggles, drop your question in the chat. If you follow and tap that fan badge, I'll prioritize your question and read your energy live. Sometimes just speaking your pain is the first step to clearing it. It's energy release, it's healing. But if your question is too private to share publicly, light up the star. Send me a DM. I'll personally reply to the first 20 people after the live stream ends. I'll give you clear insights, real answers, and step-by-step direction, so you know exactly what to do next. No more overthinking, no more confusion. And remember, if something's weighing on you, don't wait. The longer you delay, the heavier it gets. Some of you might be wondering, is there a simple way to become luckier in life? Absolutely. Stick around for just 5 minutes, and I'll teach you how to shift your luck right here in this live stream. Now, listen, if you've been feeling stuck lately, like nothing's going your way, the first thing you need to do is stop complaining. Stop saying things like, "Why is my luck so bad? Why is nothing working out? Why does everything feel off?" Instead, here's a phrase I want you to start using. Not bad. Try this. The weather's not bad today. I hit all green lights driving home. Hey, not bad? I stumbled onto this live, and I'm learning about destiny. Yeah, not bad at all. Everyone in this room, all of you watching, please throw out those negative catchphrases. Phrases like, "This sucks," "My life is cursed," "Why is everything going wrong?" Toss them out completely, because this isn't just old wisdom. This is psychology. It's called the expectation effect. What you say repeatedly, you start to believe. And what you believe, you attract. Want better luck? Start speaking it into existence. Don't believe me? Try it. If you get it, type in the chat right now. I'm getting better every day. Let's stack this positive energy. And hey, if your fingers are full of good vibes, don't let them rest. Tap the screen. Let's push this live to 2K likes. And I'll give you another powerful luck hack. Don't go anywhere, just 2 sentences. If you hear them, you win. The first one is, a calm mind leads to a smooth life. Don't rush. Don't panic. And most importantly, don't treat every bad situation like a punishment. Because when life feels like it can't get any worse, that's when your turning point is close. But if you keep sinking into negative emotions, keep complaining, venting, drowning in frustration, you'll start absorbing that energy. It'll infect your vibe, your body, your relationships, and eventually opportunities will avoid you. If that makes sense, drop a "got it" in the chat. Now, here's the second sentence. Even in good times, prepare for change. Be grateful, yes, but also be flexible. Learn to let go even while you still have it. I've seen so many people break down during a low period, not because they lost something, but because they were holding on too tightly. Smart people, they climb, they chase, they fight, but they also leave room to fall gracefully. They don't attach to "I must win" or "I can't lose." They adapt. Sometimes the real wisdom is knowing when to lower your expectations. Not because you've given up, but because not everything is in your control. So if your energy is low right now, your priority isn't pushing harder. It's resting. Only when your energy is full can you start attracting luck, support, and new doors opening. Otherwise, no matter how great the opportunity, you'll miss it. Now, for those of you still here at the end, let me share a secret. Give yourself permission to slow down during low seasons. Don't rush your way out of them. Stay there a little longer. Let the silence strengthen you. Let the discomfort shape you. Because when your energy resets, your entire life will start to flow again. Friends in the live stream, if you're feeling stuck right now, or if your career and relationships have been holding you back for too long and you're feeling lost and torn, don't worry, I've got a way to help. You've probably heard a lot of relationship coaches tell you, don't miss your best chance to solve your problems. But what exactly is the best chance? It's not something others decide for you, and it's not something you just decide on your own either. In traditional Chinese culture, every breakthrough depends on timing, place, and people. The right time, the right conditions, and harmony. But if you haven't figured it out yourself, haven't made up your mind, no one else can solve it for you. To those who've already sent me a DM, after this live stream, I'll reach out to you. Tell me your problem exactly as it is, so I can give you direct point-by-point guidance, clear strategies, and solutions. Take action. Talk to me. Don't hesitate or worry. As long as you have the confidence to change yourself, you're already 70% on your way out of the struggle. When I was younger, I used to give up halfway on everything. I thought it was a lack of willpower, but the real root cause was low confidence. I didn't have the courage to fight for what I wanted, and I paid the price for it. Simply put, I lacked inner drive. So success always favors those who take action, whether in career or relationships. Being afraid and hesitant gets you nowhere. If you get this, drop confident in the chat to boost your energy. Thanks to all the friends still here in my live stream. Now, let me share another secret to help you build your confidence. Start complimenting yourself. This will increase your chances of success in everything you do. Say whatever you want. You're amazing, so smart, so strong. Believe that you're the best. And whatever you do is the right move. Over time, your confidence will grow exponentially. But one thing to remember, never blindly jump into something without preparation. Learn a bit more first. And that will also boost your confidence. Like when you're getting your driver's license. Many people are scared they'll fail, and that fear kills their confidence right from the start, making it harder to pass. So before you take on anything, don't overthink or doubt yourself. If you know you're following a plan, go for it boldly, and your chances of success will be much higher. That's all for now. Friends in the live stream, if you're facing a decision you just can't make, hit follow and light up the fan badge. After the live stream, I'll connect with you one-on-one. Tell me your problem exactly as it is, and I'll give you clear, point-by-point advice. A solid plan to boost your confidence and keep you on the right path. I see some of you asking in the chat, I've talked about confidence, but is there any other way to build it? Yes, there is. And it's simple. You need to boost your own energy. If you want to keep hearing more traditional Chinese wisdom, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get this live up to 3,000 likes. The more of you here, the deeper I'll go. All right, let's continue. I once had 2 regular clients who came to me for advice. They both married well, have happy families, and no toxic people around them. Real winners in life. While chatting with them, I noticed they shared 3 common strengths. I hope everyone watching can learn from these. They're truly impressive. If you just joined, I suggest you stay till the end of this live stream. What I'm sharing today is valuable stuff you won't find elsewhere. Honestly, this live is as good as one of my paid courses, so don't forget to smash that like button. Back to the point. The first key is to be clear about what you want inside. Know when to hold on and when to let go. Find what you want to do in life. Maybe date a little, experience relationships. But when your goals are crystal clear, you reduce a lot of inner conflict. You've got to understand money first, then relationships. That way, you won't be all over the place. Many people who come to me ended up losing both career and love. Because they weren't firm in their position, that's a lesson many have learned the hard way. So don't waste too much time and money on a man. The second point, these women really understand men. Not only do they know what men want, but when men's careers conflict with relationships, most of them choose their own careers. Sure, every woman wants a dependable partner, but in today's world, good men are rarer than dinosaurs. So instead of dreaming about love, focus on becoming stronger yourself. There's a saying, men conquer the world, women conquer men. Do you agree? If you do, type agree in the chat. I see many of you agree. Great. Now for the third and most important point, grab a notebook, because this comes from over 20 years of experience. Listen closely. Your strength or weakness affects how men treat you. In relationships, people interact based not only on mutual liking, but even more on mutual benefit. Don't waste your time wondering if he likes you or how much he likes you. People change. When you're strong, your temper might be seen as confident and decisive, your kindness as warmth and closeness, but if you're weak, he'll say you're emotionally unstable. And even if you treat him well, he'll think you're just trying to please him. So here's the truth. Women tend to be less carefree than men in relationships. Stop obsessing over, does he like me? Or how much does he like me? Because it's pointless. And do you trust what he says? Probably not. So I want to tell everyone here, this is how the world works today. If you have value, I'll stick with you. Marriage isn't just about love. It's about matching backgrounds and stability. You need confidence, strength, and your own circle independent so you can hold on and let go when needed. All right? If you're with me, drop confidence in the chat to seal this in. Friends, we're already halfway through 2025. If you want to get the gears turning, face everything with confidence. Reach out to me with over 20 years of experience. I'll give you one-on-one guidance and targeted solutions. Now is the time to wake up. Let me unlock your potential. If you get stronger through me, it's not because of me, it's because you were meant to be strong all along. I just saw someone in the comments say, I don't know how to choose the right career for myself. I don't even know what industry I belong in. Let me tell you, there's one big trap when it comes to career decisions. Too many people are chasing a job that checks every box. Something they love, something they're passionate about, something that makes money, has opportunity. Sounds ideal, right? But here's the truth. Choosing your career this way often backfires. Because what you love now, you might get bored of it real fast. So how do you really know if something is right for you? Good news, there is a way. And since you're here in my live right now, I'm going to share this with you. If you're stuck and trying to figure out what you're meant to do, you need to look at three things. Once you understand these, your direction becomes clear. If you're ready to learn, drop a yes in the chat. This one's going to be a little longer, but trust me, it's super practical. Keep tapping that like button so I know you're still with me. Here are the three key factors: motivation, method, and mindset. Let's start with motivation. If you're doing something and you get hit with rejection, setbacks, pressure, but you still don't quit. If your passion stays even after failure, that's real motivation. That's a sign. Next method. When you face challenges, are you able to quickly learn the skills to solve them? If yes, this path suits you. If not, this path might not be for you. Finally, mindset. Nothing in life is smooth sailing. Your mindset is like the sail on a ship in rough waters. Whether you move forward or stay stuck, it all depends on that. Let me share something personal with you. Before I got into traditional Chinese wisdom, I was obsessed with Gao the board game, so obsessed that I once held a Go strategy book and read it straight from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. No food, no breaks. Just go. And I was pretty talented at it too. I picked it up fast, and my skills improved quickly. But guess what? By the next spring, I quit completely. Why? Because I thought I was already amazing. No one in my neighborhood could beat me. So I went to a pro-level Go club to test myself out, and I got destroyed. In just 10 minutes, I lost 5 games in a row, couldn't even land a win. That hit me hard. A former pro player even gave our group a quick training session. Everyone else seemed to get it except me. I felt crushed, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, anxiety through the roof. And eventually, I gave it up completely. My mindset collapsed and so did my passion. That's when I realized just because you like something doesn't mean it's meant for you. Later on, as I got older, I was going through something in life really needed answers. That's when I met my master. With just 2 sentences, he completely cleared up the confusion I'd been carrying for years. I was amazed. I thought, I need to learn from this man. Back then, I had no idea this would become my life's path. But once I started learning, I absorbed in one day what takes most people 7 days. Why? Because I found the right method for me. Later, when I got more advanced, my master had me and some other students each give our first consultation, even though it was my very first one. My client walked away incredibly satisfied, more than anyone else's. That's when I knew. When you choose your path in life, your real calling, you need three things: motivation, method, mindset. If all three align with who you are, then go for it. Go all in. So for everyone in this live stream, type these three words in the chat: motivation, method, mindset. Let's lock it in. Hey everyone in the live. Let me ask you something. Ever wonder why you seem to run into all the toxic people and messed up situations? Why it's always you getting hit with bad luck, while others are out there living drama-free, healthy, and lucky lives? It's not a coincidence. It's because you've been ignoring the negative energy around you. Keep ignoring it long enough, it explodes. So how can you tell if your energy field is actually good or bad? Simple. Check your emotions. In everyday life, things people do or say can trigger frustration, sadness, even anger. And before you know it, that emotional spiral starts affecting your work, your relationships, even your health. You ever snapped for no reason? Yelled at your partner or family out of nowhere? Done something you regretted later? If that's ever happened to you, drop a yes in the chat right now. Here's the truth. Most people never realize if you want emotional control, you need to learn how to enjoy being alone and start cutting off the people and things that drain you. Because emotional control, it starts with mindset. When your mindset is good, everything flows easier. And when emotions pile up, you have to let them out. Don't bottle it up forever. Even having a lazy day once in a while is okay. But listen, whatever you do, don't bring those outside emotions home. Don't take it out on your partner or your family. You'll regret it every single time. So let me teach you a quick trick. Next time something really ticks you off, take 7 deep breaths. Nice and slow. Just breathe. And then remember this: if you let someone else's mistake ruin your mood, you're punishing yourself for their mess. That's not just unfair, it's self-destruction, but the moment you stop reacting, you take your power back. So if you're still here in the live type emotional control in the chat right now, if you've ever felt like your emotions took over your life and this helped light up that fan badge, I'll answer your questions first. Too shy to post in the chat? DM me. I'll reply after the stream. Now here's the bonus. Most people forget. When you control your emotions, you gain something powerful: your health. Because let's be real, with health, you have assets. Without it, just inheritance. Burn yourself out, break down. And it won't matter how much money you make because you won't get to enjoy it. You need to stay healthy to take care of your family, to hold on to the opportunities life gives you, to feel happiness. So for your parents, for your future, and for your own abundance, take care of your body. Protect your peace. A peaceful heart brings a peaceful life. Isn't that what true happiness is? Hey, everyone. I know a lot of people, especially after turning 30, start facing more and more problems in life. So besides what I said earlier about mindset and confidence, I want to share 4 powerful truths with you. And trust, maybe the 4th one might just set you free. These aren't random sayings. They're lessons I've learned from over 20 years of experience helping people through their toughest moments. So don't miss this. Truth number 1, making yourself happy is what's real. Everything else is just empty talk. At the end of your life, you can't take a single cent with you. Even a mansion will just sit there used by others. If you're lucky, maybe your family. But let's be honest, that's not always the case. Truth number 2, even the best things in life are useless if you don't need them. So let go of what doesn't serve you. Clear out the clutter. Let go of the people who drain you. Don't waste your energy on things or people you've already outgrown. Truth number 3, protect your peace. When you let go of resentment, when you stop chasing money or status, your heart calms down, and suddenly, life feels lighter. No more anxiety, just peace. Truth number 4. Everything is temporary except your health. Your body is the foundation of everything. If it breaks down, everything else disappears with it. So, if you agree, tap the like button. And for everyone still here in the live, thank you. Thank you for your support, your gifts, and your time. Now, listen, if you want better luck, you need to understand something important. Marriage matters. It's the only chance in your life where you actually get to choose your own family. So whether you're married or single, just know that person has to be the right one. You don't need to rush into marriage. You can marry later, not at all. But whatever you do, don't marry wrong. I truly believe the relationship between husband and wife is the most important one in life. And after over 2 decades of reading real-life cases, I can tell you this: your future isn't just about survival or paying the bills. It's about having someone who genuinely loves you, protects you, and cares for you. That kind of partner, they'll light up your whole life. The wrong one will dim it down with arguments, coldness, and pain. Anyone who's ever been through an unhappy marriage, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So please don't settle. Only choose someone who truly sees you, someone you feel happy with, someone you can build a real future with, because choosing the right partner is choosing the right life. We all crave love. We all want to be loved, but the more you want it, the more patient you need to be. Don't let loneliness push you into the wrong arms. Don't waste your best years with someone who's not right for you. Sometimes, when you don't get the lesson, the universe will make you repeat it again and again until you finally understand. Now, for everyone still in the live, if you're stuck right now, if you're facing something in life and don't know what to do, send me a DM. I'll help you see the truth and give you some clarity on your next steps. And here's a gift for those of you still here. If you follow and light up that fan badge and you're going through a rough patch, whether it's your career, your relationship, emotional distance, cheating, divorce, send me a message. Tell me what's going on for the first 66 people. I'll give you a free reading and help you find the path out of your situation with specific advice. Let's get through this together. So to everyone watching right now, I get you. I really do. I've spent over 20 years helping people find their path. I've done tens of thousands of consultations and helped change tens of thousands of lives. And I can tell you this isn't guesswork. It's ancient Chinese wisdom that's been passed down for over 5,000 years. And I'm here to teach it to you in a way that's simple, practical, and actually helps. Every moment in life is a multiple choice question. Even you staying here in this live, that's a choice. A choice to grow, a choice to learn more about your destiny, a choice to DM me and get personal guidance. So if you've already followed me and lit up that fan badge, now's your moment. Send me a private message. Tell me what's really going on. After the live, I'll reach out with real answers, clear steps, personal insight, no fluff. And listen closely, everyone. Never ignore the small things, because even the tiniest mistake can bring down everything you've built, like a tower collapsing overnight. So pay attention to the signs. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until all you can say is, I wish I had done something sooner. 2025 is already halfway over. Time doesn't wait. If you're still hoping the other person will change, still waiting for the right moment, then maybe this is your moment. And if you're confused, talk to me. I'll help you sort through the fog and give you real, tailored advice to get you through it. Just a few days ago, a woman DM'd me to say thank you. Her marriage has gotten so much better. So if you're stuck, don't overthink it. The answer might be simple. You just need to understand your destiny and take the right step to change it. Sometimes it only takes one sentence, one realization to completely shift your life. So stop pretending you're okay. Start being real with yourself. If you haven't followed me yet, now's the time. Light up that fan badge. Tap the yellow heart, because this little gesture can bring you big wisdom. Thank you again to everyone supporting me. Your likes, your follows, they mean more than just numbers. They mean you believe in what I do, and that gives me the strength to keep showing up for you. Let's keep growing together. Let's keep moving forward.